When people first start producing videos, whether it's them in front of the camera or just creating videos on their own, the most important thing that everybody struggles with is learning how to come up with videos and the ideas that gets views. You can produce a whole bunch of videos, but if nobody cares about them, then they're not going to get views. So this video is going to go over how to actually create content that people want to watch so you can hit the algorithm and actually make major progress on increasing the number of views on your channel. Welcome to Make Money Automated. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to get access to the newest content as it comes out. And plus, you'll get prioritized responses to your comments. So make sure to type I subscribe below and we'll personally respond to you. Now, other than that, let's dive right in and get started. The first way to build up an audience, whether it's on YouTube or any site, is to create helpful content. Now, I know this sounds obvious, but you need to actually provide quick and beneficial content. Don't purposely make videos long in order to hit some threshold or follow templates just because it's what seems right. Use the advantage of being able to search what videos are already successful and take the best pieces from each of them in order to actually create your own ideal video that has a higher chance of succeeding. The easiest way to do this is to make sure that you are not only producing good content, but are respecting their time. You have to remember that when people are online to watch something, they're either there to specifically learn, which means they're trying to do it very quickly, or they're there to be entertained, in which case your videos have to be upbeat and entertaining. The absolute last thing you'd want to do is insult their intelligence or mislead them with clickbait or just push sales down their throat over and over and over. You need to aim to create solid and very valuable pieces of content that people will want to share to others because they're going to be like, hey, this looks awesome. The easiest way to do this is to put yourself in your customers or your audience's shoes. If they are struggling with something, what do you think that main struggle is? What are their pain points? What are they looking for? Think about their problems and then come up with videos to help solve that specific problem, not necessarily follow along with what everybody else is doing. Specifically on YouTube, the most popular formats include doing vlogs, questions and answers, educational, product reviews, and how-to and tutorials. And so building that trust on YouTube comes from really mastering these areas because they're going to love you for solving their problem. The next piece that will help you be more successful online with your videos and to create more views is to actually put in context into each of your videos. You need to clearly state what those videos are about up front, so that way within the first couple of seconds the viewer knows what they're in for, so they're more likely to stay around longer because you're respecting their time. Some areas where you can provide context is in the title itself, where you're going to go over what the main topic of the video is, or more specifically what question is enticing them that they're thinking about, or what problem that it solves. In your description, you want to put in all the details such as the software version, a summary of what you're working on, ways to get in contact with you, along with keywords and tags. The most important one that you'll hear all over the internet is all about the key video thumbnail. You can have the best content in the world, but if your storefront, which is your video thumbnail on YouTube, doesn't entice someone to click, you're not going to get the traction that you want because the customer or the lead is never actually going to get to see what you have to show. And lastly, as we alluded to at the beginning of this video, those first 10 seconds of the video are critical. You've got to get in there right away what the main points are, so that way they're going to be encouraged and have a reason to keep watching. If not, they're going to swipe away and move on to the next one. If your video has distinct topic sections and you're able to share this content in a very straightforward way, then your viewers will also be able to jump to those specific topics, which are called sections or chapters within the YouTube video. For those of you that are analytical, this is where your time to shine comes in. As you continue to upload videos, you're creating a wealth of knowledge within big data because you'll be able to summarize, combine, and collaborate all of your videos into one major statistic that will allow you to know what's working. And so this is where you can take that data and identify trends in order to test out your content. Taking the time to do this is going to get you many more views on your videos because you're beginning to learn what it is that your viewers really want. You're able to actually confirm whether or not the videos that you're producing are actually helping them. Are they engaged and actually being entertained to where they are liking your videos, they're commenting, and they're producing actual content and traction for you, because the more that they engage with your videos, the more of a snowball effect it creates that increases the chances of it going viral. When you're comparing your own statistics, you want to make sure that you're also checking what everybody else is doing, because if your videos that are the most successful are also similar to what your competitors are doing, you can take the best of both worlds and go from there. If your best videos are entirely different than your competition, then you may have stumbled across a gold mine that you can really immediately master and become the subject matter expert in, because you are now being successful in an area where your competition isn't. And so you can really double down on that in order to see your video's performance greatly increase in order to get the best results. Some key factors to consider when you're looking at these statistics is, number one, your title. You want to make sure that they are performing better than others. Of course, your thumbnail, as we've already spoken about. If there are clear winners in regards to how the thumbnails are designed, you should start making more of your thumbnails with that design to see if you can carry that trend forward to increase your click-through rate. You want to make sure that your video length is also correct. If your audience's attention span isn't long enough and your videos are too long, then everybody's dropping off way too early on, where shorts might be a better option for you. Again, you always have to capture them within those first 10 to 15 seconds in order to make sure that they're going to continue to watch. And most importantly, making sure that the video types that you're putting out there attracts the most engagement, whether it's a talking head, a screen share, something on the street, a vlog. You want to try to find out the type of video that works best for your channel. And then last but not least is find out when your people watch your videos. When you know what that time is, you want to upload your video 2 to 3 hours before the peak, so that way the interest can increase right at the time that your video is uploaded, which will create an upward trend that will again increase your chances of actually making it big on that video release. If you found this video helpful so far, make sure to click that like button and subscribe for more great training and prioritize responses on your comments. One last tip to really supercharge getting more views is to expand outside of the realm that you're in. So as an example, if you're uploading videos to YouTube and that's where you want to drive the traffic to, all of your social media should point to that one location. Don't upload the same video in different social medias, because if you're trying to create that pinnacle source where everybody congregates around, you want to point them all in the same direction. But social media such as Instagram and Pinterest, Twitter and Facebook aren't enough. You can actually do even more. If you already have an email list, make sure to send emails to those that are already subscribed on your email list, and send them either a weekly recap of the key YouTube videos that you've uploaded in order to give them traction to go find that content, or when you release the video, make sure to send an email to your group as well, so that way everybody knows at the time of release that there's a new video out there and ready to go. So now let us know in the comments below, which one of these tactics are you using? Where are you finding the most success? If you're interested in discovering more about how to build a business online in order to make the most money possible in the most automated way possible, then be sure to check out the link in the description to get instant access to key tips that'll help you jumpstart your journey. Now, if you really want to maximize your success with these approaches, make sure to click this video here to learn even more about how to maximize your videos and your chances of success online so you can work from home full time. As always, here's to your success, and we'll talk to you in the next one.